So today's video, the topic is why choose a career in business loan brokering, insights from an industry veteran. Man, I hate saying that, okay? It makes me feel old when I use the word veteran, okay? It sounds like my kids, when my kids be calling me old and bald, but I've been doing this for over a decade now, almost 2 decades now, 15 years. I've been doing this since 2011. So, almost 15 years to be exact, okay? I don't want to be called a liar out there. And I just kind of want to share my thoughts. Maybe there's something that you're trying to do. Maybe you've been laid off. You know, there's been a lot of layoffs going on. Why I do this, why I've been, this is the only thing that I know, honestly. I've been doing this for such a long time, I don't even know if I can do anything else. And that's kind of scary sometimes to think about. But it's been good to me. And it's one of those businesses that will always be here, in my opinion. I believe, you know, recession-proof, pandemic-proof, all those other things that you want to mention. I believe this industry does have those things. If you can go ahead and execute this correctly, okay? And like I always say, it takes passion plus execution to equals results. And what we offer is the clarity plus the system in place for you to be successful. Let me switch my camera here just a little bit. There we go. Just right there, okay? You know, we're doing this all by with the own cameraman. You gotta wear a lot of different hats, and that's one of the things that you gotta know when you're starting out as a business loan broker is you're gonna be the marketing team, you're gonna be the one that is pre-qualifying your clients, you're gonna be the one that is doing all the processing, so you're gonna be the processor, you're gonna be the underwriter, you're gonna be everything by yourself. So you have to, that's pretty much with any business that you're starting out. But number one, I think I came up with 9 things, okay? I couldn't come up with 10. I was really trying to come up with 10, but I couldn't come up with 10. Hey, maybe I'll come up with 10 as I'm going through this video. Number one is the freedom and flexibility of being a broker. You know, there's a lot of flexibility with being a broker, but that does not mean that you just get unlimited time to do whatever the heck you want to do, because a lot of people be thinking that that when you start your own business, you can just do whatever the hell you want to do. No, you actually tend to work more. You set your own schedule, yes, work from anywhere, choose clients and industry that you want to work with. There's no cap in your income, which is, you know, definitely a plus. I can, you know, there's some years that I make really good money, and there's some years that just based on how much work I want to do, because there's always business owners out there that need access to capital. So it's one of those industries that it's not really much so driven by fluctuations in the market, but it's based on how much you want to drive yourself, just to be honest, because businesses are always out there, businesses always need money, okay? I always make this joke that, you know, I sell money, the easiest thing to sell next to drugs, because we all need it, okay? So next thing is the demand for business loan brokers. I mean, this is huge. Demand for business loan brokers. Small business always need funding, but many struggle to navigate the lending landscape. Traditional banks reject about 80% of the business loan applications. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. Business owners need guidance. Brokers bridge the gap between lenders and clients, okay? This is huge. And if you're an OG out there, you might resonate to this. If you're a veteran like myself, hey, oh my God, I'm getting freaking old. But if you're a veteran, you can remember the days where you could actually go to the bank. You know, I was driving around with my girlfriend the other day, and I was talking about, you know, you ever realize that nobody at the bank anymore? There's usually like 1 or 2 cars. That's usually the bank manager and the teller. You know, nobody really goes to the bank anymore, okay? So the relationship we used to have with banks, at least the relationship business owners used to have with banks, has completely evolved into something that you would have never thought it would be like this. You know, it used to be a time where a business owner could be able to sit down with a banker, a business loan banker, and they would describe their business model and, you know, come up with their, you know, financial projections, and they will be offered a loan, you know, and now we're dealing with algorithms, and the consumer is expected to know what they qualify for, but yet they lack the knowledge of what they qualify for. It's been this taboo thing out there as far as, you know, what the lenders are looking for. In essence, most business owners walk into a bank and they need funding, and they usually are told to fill out an application, but they don't even understand which product they're filling out an application for. And sometimes they usually get denied, but they don't even understand why they got denied. They usually get that canned response, you know, whenever they get denied, hey, you'll get a letter in the mail. And then the letter comes in the mail with a bunch of gibberish that nobody really understands. So I say that to let you know the demand for business loan brokers is huge. Somebody that can make sense of these products to business owners, because the guy that owns a lawn company, all he wants to do is just cut grass. The guy that owns a restaurant, all he wants to do is just cook food every day. The people want to be passionate about what they do. You know, one of the challenges that I'm having right now, if I can just be transparent, while promoting my business here, I've done really well on YouTube, organic reach, but I'm suffering when it comes to marketing. And I took so many courses, I've invested so much money when it comes to Facebook marketing and paid ads, and I just realized that I can't do it. I'm not the guy for that stuff. I have to let somebody else do that for me, you know. So I know sometimes business loan brokers are just overwhelmed navigating the lending landscape, and you can come in and make that process a little bit more easier. Okay, by the way, this program is brought to you by Broker Solutions Academy. Of course, we got to shout out our sponsor, link in the description if you want to work together. We'll show you how to get this really done, how to launch your own business loan if you want to become an agency owner, or if you just want to become an agent. Okay, next, we got the high income potential and recurring revenue. Brokers can earn commission on successful deals. Some closing fees range between 2 to 10% on the loan amount. Sometimes it goes even 15%. I've seen MCAs that pay 18% commission. It goes much higher than that. But generally ranging between 2 to 10%, depending on the different products that are out there. You can earn multiple different streams of income from different funding programs, you know, SBA loans, term loans, merchant cash advance, equipment financing, credit card stacking, factoring loans, you know, purchase order financing, you know, 401k financing. There's all different type of products. There's all different type of products that are out there. And if you're very resourceful, this can be a really dope industry once you understand all the different products that are out there. Wealthy Minimum Masterclass, my free course to get started in this industry. There's going to be a link in the description. You want to click that link, that Wealthy Middleman Masterclass. Get in this for $37 and kind of just get the introduction to the program. Learn the basic understanding of all the different products that are out there. Now, low barrier to entry. Okay. There's no degree, no license required at the time. I really think there should be some licensing required because, anyway, we're going to save that for a later video. But you don't need to invest in a physical office. Nobody really has, you know, I used to have an office for years until I realized nobody was coming to my office. So it's really, you know, you don't have to have a brick and mortar office or anything like that. What do you call it? Training helps new brokers fast track the training process, the trial and error process. I remember when I was getting started, okay, I was so overwhelmed with all the different products that are available out there. That is the reason I was inspired to write the 3 Paths to Lending. You know, there was just so many different products. You know, there was this, there was that, there was this, there was that. And you end up being, you know, what I now hate, you know, what I call a glorified referral partner. I used to get a client and I would just submit them for a bunch of stuff and I would just hope something get them approved for it. And then clients would be pissed off because I would take forever. Their credit would be ruined because they had multiple inquiries that they didn't ask for. It's just a bad process, you know. So learning and understanding what to go about getting started, understanding the different products, understanding how to match the product with the client need is critically important, and we'll teach you how to do that. So if you want to work with us, if this is something that you're interested in doing, definitely want to touch base, schedule an appointment, link in the description. The ability to help businesses succeed. Business owners often don't know all their financing options. It's really insane how, if you read the statistics, 80% of the applications that banks receive for business owners, they deny them. Majority of business owners fail within the first 5 years. The number one reason why most businesses fail is due to lack of capital. And the other flip of that coin is there's more money than ever in the system right now. There's so many different products. Alternative lending industry is about to be booming more than ever. Again, I've been in this industry for over a decade, and I've never seen the changes and transformation of the different products, the different ways lenders have been creative on how they want to underwrite files. It used to be very traditional, you know, credit scores, tax return, you know, bank statements, but right now they got all different kind of stuff. You know, DSCR, they got, especially with real estate, you know, it's, you know, we don't want to get too crazy, get back to that pre-2008 era, but there's definitely now some very unique products for, you know, people that either bad credit, lack documentation, time and business issues, you know, or basically just property types. When we talk about real estate, there's options for pretty much everybody. Industry evolution and growth opportunities. As I say, the alternative lending marketplace is booming. The new fintech lenders that are out there, there's so many different fintech lenders that are seeing the opportunity here in this lending market space. AI-based underwriting and innovative funding solutions keep the industry fresh, okay? Brokers can specialize in so many different funding programs, but I always say you must have a vast array of different tools in your bucket as a business loan broker. You cannot only have one different tool in your bucket, okay? So, you know, the industry evolution, as I said, it's really booming right now, and this is an industry that's about to be even bigger and bigger as we continue growing, especially 80% of the applications being denied. Come on, man. I mean, there's an opportunity there. Clearly, the fintech lenders are seeing this opportunity. You should see this opportunity. Click the link below and start working with us if you've been watching me for some time. Scaling your business and building a team, you know, even starting out solo, this is the business that you want to get into. If you're thinking about a side hustle, this is one that you can start and actually scale. 7 point. 8 point, overcoming challenges and setting realistic expectations. It takes time to build a pipeline. New brokers should be prepared to learn the curve. I always say that, you know, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. But we try to make this transition very easy for you. Some of the brokers that are getting in, they're starting to make money within the first 30 to 45 days. You know, it just depends on how much they're willing to put into it. We offer the training, we offer the tools, you know, and of course the one-on-one support for you to be successful. The one thing that most brokers were having challenges with, that all businesses have challenges with, is generating leads. And we are actually offering assistance in you doing so, generating leads, teaching how to generate leads through email marketing, cold email marketing for absolutely free. Tactics that are actually working right now. And also, if you do have an ad budget and want to work with somebody that does paid marketing, we can refer you to a third party that does that. So these are the different ways that we've done and the different things that we're doing to basically guarantee the success of our brokers. We'll be able to enroll into a weekly meeting and be able to work in a team group environment where we are gathering together on a weekly basis to come up with different solutions and different challenges that and discuss different challenges that everybody's facing. So again, this is, you know, as we're listing out some different, why to choose to work with a veteran. These are the different things that you need to be considering. And also the last point, why learn from a veteran? Avoid mistakes by learning from someone with 15 plus years experience, proven strategies, lender connections. You get access to all the different lenders that I have. So if you're coming in, what makes this unique, you know, the reason why a broker has value is because of their lenders. Their knowledge is great, of course, but it's the lenders. I have the database. I'm actually currently working with a programmer right now to make it a searchable database. We've tried a few different ways in making the searchable database, and we haven't been successful. But now, with using AI, there's really a good way that we're developing here on how you can quickly, from the thousands of lenders that are out there, identify the key lenders that should be able to work with that specific client scenario. Again, enhancing the whole process so you make sure that you're not a glorified referral partner, that you're not acting like a used car salesman. But anyway, those are the points that I wanted to make as to why choosing a career in the loan broking industry, insights from an industry veteran, why you should choose a career in this industry. You know, again, the reasons, just summarize them: the freedom, the flexibility of being a broker, the demand, high demand for business loan brokers in this industry right now, the high income potential and reoccurring revenue, the low barrier of entry, no license required. I mean, laptop, mouse, smile on your face, and a phone is all you need. The ability to help small business owners succeed. Okay, small business owners are the backbone of the American economy. Okay, they really push innovation. I mean, look at everybody that's on the billionaire list. These were all small business owners at one point in time. The ability to help small business owners succeed, the industry evolution and the growth and opportunities, scaling your business, you know, starting a business that is scalable with a team, overcoming the different challenges and setting realistic expectations with your business owners. And again, lastly, learning from a veteran so you don't have to go through the BS getting started. That's the list. That's my insights as a veteran in the many years that I've been in the industry. And again, appreciate you for joining me today as always. If you're interested in working with us, if you're interested in starting your own business loan agency, there's going to be a link in the description. If you're interested in start your own if you're interested in becoming a business loan agent, there's going to be a link in the description, and we can discuss that, how we can partner up together. We can become your back office and help you get your clients funded. And if you're simply interested in learning about this industry and the different products that are available for you to offer, there's going to be a link in the description on how you can join into our mini course, Wealthy Middleman Masterclass. Again, as always, I appreciate you for joining me today. Salute.